Aushim ji, how are you?
All well. Seeing you after a long time.
Yeah, it's been 18 years.
18 years.
Your name is so synonym to Sai Baba.
I don't know about that,
Yeah.
but yes, it feels, when you go on the roads, on the plane, go to villages, when they say that, you feel very good that at least you're associated with some divine.
Yeah. Heavenly divinity has been with you, ever since.
Yeah.
And after that, you did one more film.
I did Baba Ram Sapir.
Yeah.
And that happened to get the Rajasthan Integration Award.
Exactly.
And the Journalist Award, actually.
Yeah. So, how have you been, for a few years, you were not around, in and around. So, what have you been doing when you were not in and around?
No,
we missed
that
you
was,
so much.
Yeah, but that was not the case. The case was that when you're pulled by divine, he wanted, as you know, 2001, I was doing about 7 films at a time.
Yeah.
And we had huge casts over there.
Yeah.
But कहते हैं कि जब ताजमहल बन रहा होता है तो वो सबके हाथ काट देता है. So the master is equally ruthless, because after the film, he didn't want me to do anything. So all those projects went into a dustbin.
Not in dustbin.
No, a dustbin, because they didn't take off. So, and for 14 years I was into total
exile. Sort of an exile.
No, he taught me his gyan. So when he teaches you gyan, he takes away all the wealth away from you, and he makes you a pauper. And then he says that, okay, now walk my path. My life is similar to Moses, in the sense that he taught me, he gave me gyan, and the only projects I did on television or this thing was either Sai Ki Mahima and but those projects in the film and the serial Sai Bhakto Ki Sachi Kahaniyan, which changed the whole of India. And at one point of time on Sai Ki Mahima, I was on 17 channels, including Aaj Tak.
I remember.
It was all over.
A day would never close down.
Yes.
On channels without
Yes.
Aushim,
Yes,
we would
yes.
wait to watch you.
Yes, yes. But I didn't actually, to be quite honest, I didn't realize that so much was being watched by the people in the film industry.
Then times were very different.
Yes, they would wake up, and I would go to houses. If I'd come to Maharashtra, Bombay and so on, he says, today morning I just finished seeing your show and on Z Jagran or Z News, and here you're walking with us. But there you look so different, and you're walking in a suit and a pant. So it was, but those were very good times.
Very good times.
And I still remember you,
Yeah, thank
18
you so
years
much.
back.
Yeah.
And
I remember
actually
Raju
those
Karya.
were, yes, and actually.
Earlier you used to directly connect with us, but
Yes.
later on Raju Karya and
Yes,
then someone else came on.
but I still remember you so fondly, because those were times where everyone used to meet, have lunch together, it was sharing emotion. Like I met Jyoti just now, and old memories.
Old
just
memories,
with you
rejuvenated,
now, the old
exactly.
memories have come back, and you live with only the memories. You live with nothing else.
Yeah.
Nothing else matters.
Do you think some celestial power, as you said, especially connected to Sai Baba, has again brought you back with you?
No, no. It is. He had. I still remember his word. When I was here making that film, the divine works with what you ask.
Manifest.
No, what you ask.
You ask for.
So I had asked him. He asked me at one time, "I'll give you 1,000 crores, or do you want me?" And I was going through a crisis, because after the film, the President Award, I went through a huge financial crisis. And I thought to myself, I knew that he would give it to me, whatever I asked. That is the faith I had in him.
Yeah.
But I said, I want you.
Obviously.
No, it was not obvious.
Oh, sure.
And I said, I want you. He says, then, after some time, when you're talking to him in this thing, and I was very lucky to be talking to him all the time. And he says, okay, then be prepared for a 14-year exile.
Oh, God.
And I didn't realize. And then he said, then to carry my message, you have to be a fakir.
Because he himself was a fakir.
He says, And till date, he's made me live that life. With those shows, Sai Ki Mahima shows, I've been to 1700 villages in India. I've travelled
Down
to
north or south, all over.
I'm just coming from Arunachalam,
Arunachal,
where they...
yeah. You also been to south, I think.
Arunachalam was south only, near Tirumalai.
Tirumalai.
Yes, at the Ramana Rishi Ashram. And I've been to the Pope. He invited me on 28th of October. And in the morning, the Archbishop invited me for breakfast before coming here. So the issue of 14 years of penance, where he gives you gyan, he tells you what to talk. So I feel that today, Shirdi, when you have live Aarti, that he's blessed you with... I said, there is a Kishore Kumar, there's a Lata Mangeshkar. Why do you bless me with my voice? Why do the people listen to that Aarti in my voice every day? And he's made me write 70 books, all of them bestsellers. They all sold more than 1 lakh books, 2 lakhs. One has sold 4 million copies.
4 million.
Because, and the Meta report just came out last year when the Pope had invited. He said today the world has 1 billion people who believe in Sai Baba. And he says,
my mother is a strong
yes,
believer.
and he says, the Meta report says that 90% of the people love Aushim Khetarpal.
Wow.
Now, all this cannot happen unless you sacrifice to the divinity and you concentrate on him. And I believe me, I never wanted all this. Because I didn't want the urge to be remembered as then Aushim Khetarpal was not there. But it takes time. It takes years for you to come to that level and say you only want to work for people. So one day when he tells me, I only work for people. So you have to work for people and not look at anything else. So I said, there still has to be something. He says, no. He says, then he gives his example to me. He says, when I was not born, I was an Atma traveling in the universe. I asked Vishnu, I said, there are so many people over here dying. What are they doing on the earth? So he says, let them die. They don't listen to me. He says, no, that's wrong. So he liked this child, the way he said no. Why this Atma is saying no? He says, they're also your children. So Vishnu heard him and said, okay, I'm going to send you down. So he says, what will happen? He says, these people only know chamatkar, they know nothing else, they understand miracles only. So he says, I'll give you a voice where they only listen to you. Whatever you say, I will make it come true. So he says, where do I go? He says, Kopar Gaon ke paas ek jagah hai Shirdi. He says, why Shirdi? He says, because 2000 years back, your master under the neem tree, your master, Guru, was praying and he meditated. So you will go to the same tree and meditate. He says, how will the world come to me? He says, you do your job. How to get people of the world to you is my job, not your job. So that line stuck with me. And I said, when he said, you just do my work. And I asked him categorically, will I make films? Will I do sporting events again? He says, he kept quiet. He says, nothing till the time. And then Baba Ramsa Peer got done and now 4 films are happening. But these
Children
are...
of God, and what are the other 3 films?
One is Destiny. One is Chal Jeet Le Ye Jahan.
Kya baat hai. The titles are so catchy.
Yeah.
And
they're all complete.
Complete.
Without any loans. I mean, if I tell you, Chal Jeet Le Jahan was shot in Noida Stadium, 45 days without any money. Free of cost, the government gave the stadium to us. Now each day stadium is about 10 lakhs.
Which year was this?
Yeah, just now.
Okay. The BJP government gave you free.
Yeah, Rajiv Tyagi, he was the CEO of Noida. He says, you're doing a good act for the disabled children, so I'll give it free. I mean, this film also in Madhya Pradesh, we shot.
Which place exactly?
We shot in Bhopal.
Okay.
And we shot...
Jabalpur.
No, we shot in Bhopal, we shot in Indore, we shot in Delhi, we shot in Uttaranchal. Haridwar and Lakshman Jhula.
Oh.
And the Ram Leela Delhi, where it was 1 lakh people, we shot there with the permissions.
That's great.
And how this happened. So when you go to 1700 towns and visiting people, and today the biggest Sai Baba Mandir is coming at Vrindavan, first land. So when you do this, there's something else working.
Right, you're going to release your trailer or something.
The teasers got released. The trailer's getting released now.
In Sai Baba Mandir or something?
Mandir in Shirdi.
In Shirdi.
Yes, the music is getting released there.
So, in a way, can I say that you have been blessed and you are a a representative of Sai
my
Baba?
belief is when you think you're someone, that is the time when he takes everything from you. But when you tell people, he did this to me, and I can tell you that he'll do it to you,
Right.
that is the time the 1 is becoming 2, and the 2 is becoming 4, and the 4 is becoming 8.
8.
Everyone has the same soul. It is just that someone finds a master, someone doesn't. But if you go in search of a master, you will find him. And that is the time you awaken yourself and say, I don't want to live myself. I'm going to eat properly. I'm going to be living a good life. But I want to dedicate my life for people.
What awakening did you receive from him, and what kind of an awakening, are you going to impart to the Janta?
This is the awakening.
Awakening. But what are you going to project on this? What are
the projection is
exactly with you?
Why are Hebrews treated? The next film is about Moses and Sai Baba.
How can you combine two different
Yeah, but
religion?
No, there's no religion.
There's no religion.
I'm a Punjabi.
Yeah.
My East is Moses.
Moses.
And my master is Sai Baba, because they're all one. And that film is already 20% complete. It is about when Hebrews, he was given the power to take the Hebrews out.
Yeah, I know.
Here comes a man, Moses said, surrender to him, listen to Abraham. Here is a man, which I've written in my book, 11 Commandments of Sai, written that here is a man who comes 2,500 years later and says, you come to me, I will take you to God. I will take everything, all your pain on me, but just listen to me. All I need is love. I need nothing else. Now, here is a man who says, there is no God. There is God. Believe in the sun, believe in the moon, believe in the water.
All the
those are the divine energies. Pray to them, pray to them. Pray to Ram and pray to Jesus and pray to Krishna. Why? Because they've given a message to the world. But ultimately, listen to yourself.
Because the God is within yourself, people don't understand.
That is God.
In the soul, we have the God.
That is Shiva itself.
Yeah, Shiva. People don't understand.
So,
but what I want to ask you, this film, like you are going to you are also, it's an amalgamation of Moses and Sai Baba, you said.
Yeah.
Moses and Abraham. It is also in the Christianity.
Yeah, but
and it's also in the Muslims.
Yeah, but,
and then Sai Baba also. Just 1 minute. So these amalgamation of all, right now, the conditions prevailing in our country politically, we are so religiously driven. You're so authentic, and you are trying to bring forth, ages old gospels. How do you look at the reception that you're going to get? And you might also face some rejections and problems. How will you take all
I have an answer.
Yeah.
Which is a testimony which is there in this. 2001. Mm-hmm. Now just hear the whole thing out. Yeah. 2001, I made this film. Mm-hmm. Every second person was coming and says, Aushim, you're from sports. Why are you making Sai Baba? Who's going to watch it? Sab bolte. When the film got made and became a super hit on Star TV, everyone wanted to take Sai Baba serial and there so that they would get their TRPs. Star TV would say, our major clients are Coke and Pepsi.
Yeah.
Correct. And the same Coke and Pepsi on the Sai Baba serial are coming now. Deepak Parekh used to tell me, HDFC, he says, Aushim, no one's going to put the murti of Sai Baba or Ganesh in my office, any branches. And today, if you go to every HDFC branch, they have Sai Baba and Ganesh. So then I told Deepak once, and I told the staff, I said, listen, that is the power of God. Now, if that can happen, and in front of you has happened, 1,000 people in Shirdi has become 1 lakh in 20 years.
Right, I can see.
Correct?
Yes.
So who's doing this? Shiva's doing this. Now, I take another example. Can you have in today's date, in Jerusalem, can you have Ram over there? No.
No.
In Ayodhya, can we have Jesus? No.
No.
So the second biggest thing he made me is in Vrindavan, the heart of Krishna, the first land has been given to us, and where the Sai Baba Mandir is almost coming out. And there's a big board when you go over there, Brinda Sai Dham. But for that, I've had Shuri coming up to here. I've had swords coming till here and saying this is not going to happen. But it has happened. Because of the willpower and the Ichha for your master to be there. Now the fourth thing. We launched the Sai Baba Peace Awards last year. Has now the Sai Baba Peace Torch has been lit at the Press Club in Washington. at the United Nations, the Sai Baba Peace Torch has been lit. And more so, Pope lit the torch on 28th October. I was told to sing a song in the Colosseum in front of the Pope. And by default, made to sit on the Pope Francis' chair. Then this torch has gone to Mother Teresa.
Mother Teresa, I was coming to that.
And Mother Teresa was now to Amrita Ma, and from Arunachalam here. If that torch did not have the energy, there's no religion. The Sai Baba word will not be accepted in America. Will not be accepted by the Pope. But some divine energy is making it. And they're making me a conduit to carry that. I have no answer.
Yes.
So I tell people, when there is a will and he wants it, just listen to this, Apo Bhava. Listen to your instinct, that is God. When you believe fully in it, what he does is much more than any human can ever do.
And what is Children of God like,
Yeah, this is a film about kinders, LGBT society. Now,
have you casted the
40 of them. 40 of them in this.
Kinners?
40 of them.
40 of them. How did you?
I don't know. It just happened. It just happened.
How did you get them together?
No, we got them in Bhopal. It just happened.
Bhopal, from Bhopal or from all over India?
No, when we were shooting in Bhopal, major shooting was, we shot them over there, we shot them in Delhi, we shot them at the roads, and everyone supported.
They've also got their voice now.
They've got the voice.
They've got the voice.
So just listen to yourself. This is God, this is Shiva, and they're all the same. They're all the masters. Just listen to the gyan of the masters. Do what your heart tells you to do. But do it for people. When you do for people, he will give you abundance. He will keep on giving you the money to make you go. But when you work for yourself, at one time the river will block.
Okay, these Children of God, the LGBT, what exactly you are going to, depict about them? If you could elaborate a little, because
A simple line.
A simple line.
The line says, it is so easy to be happy, but very difficult to be simple. The line is, they are simple souls, but we see them because of the complexion.
Because of their physicality.
The physical.
They are. People might find them weird, but they are born like that.
No, the issue with them is the Adi Shakti of Shiva and Parvati.
Yeah.
We all have that Adi Shakti.
Yeah.
But here there is an imbalance. That is why they're kinders. Because there is a feminine in a man and a woman. There's a masculine in a woman.
That is why we say passive in.
Passive in, yeah. So here, this is what the speech is.
Showcase that.
Yes.
Passive.
Yes, this is that speech where he says, there is Nar and Mada.
This is what the Jesus Christ also said when he gave them that apple.
Yes, he said that. So this is, and the last song of the film is on Jesus, and I've sung it in English. This has Mola Mere Mola, this has a Kavali, this has Sher, and this has English song, Oh God, these are the children of God. That's the last song of the film.
So you are an assimilation of all, I mean, a human soul, I would say. Keeping it, you are representing the omnipresent power, irrespective of the religion and all that. So, before I conclude my interview, I would like you to sing that English song and also that bhajan, please.
The song goes like this. I forget the lines at the moment. It says, "Oh God, you made me come to the world." So it's like this, and this finishes, it says, "We are all the children of God."
Yeah.
And there's a parade which is shown over here, the LGBT parade which comes out and which went through Madhya Pradesh on the streets. Then the last song is "Tu Mera Sahara Hai." And the first song of the film is in Urdu, which is "Maula Mere Maula."
Will you sing
Yeah.
it? Have you sung in the film?
Yeah, I've sung all the 5 songs in the
So
film.
you may
Yeah.
oblige us, my viewers.
Maula, ye तूने क्या किया? No, that's not the line. It's something like this. I'm just forgetting it at the moment. But it is, it's a fantastic song sung at the Lakshman Jhula.
क्या बात है. Last but not the least, I'm so inquisitive to know, since you are doing something very unifying, not only the nation, but internationally also. So you may be asked by the politicians to join some party, maybe.
I have been
Yes,
offered.
I knew it. So I'm asking you, are you continuing
No,
with
no,
them?
no. I said no to them. Categorically no. Because
Which party was it?
both the parties.
Both the parties.
And I categorically said no to them because I myself was chosen myself to live like a fakir,
Yeah.
do his work. And when he's accumulated 1 billion across the world, to be believing in him, I have a role to play. And that role cannot be overtaken by whims and fancies of various parties, no.
Parties, no. What about the...
And believe me, 14 years, I have never been to any political this thing. If they have come, they have come. I have not been to their offices because I believe that you are the lamp
Exactly.
and he is the light.
He's the
And
light.
as long as the light is lit, the lamp will be treasured. When the light is not there, no one will bother about the lamp. So I just continue to be the lamp and he is the light till the time they see the light and they come to you, because they will come with their issues. They will come today, go back. But you have to live for people.
You have to live for people, exactly. And since you are a torchbearer of peace,
About, yeah.
the world is
Yeah.
going through so much of upheaval.
The world's in pieces.
Yeah.
The world is in pieces. And now you need peace.
The PIEs,
Yes.
and he is a peacemaker, PEACE.
Yeah.
So how would you bring the world together, especially the US? Especially the US, because
Yeah,
you've been traveling.
I have to tell the story to you.
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
I knew you
I was
have
at the
something.
I was invited as one of the 7 people, like Pope. I'm probably the 7th Indian to be invited there.
Have you met Trump? Sorry for interruption.
No, just you have to listen to the story. So I was there at the press club, and Bart Fisher, he was a 2-time Nobel nominee for Nobel Prize. So there were these 20 journalists who came. He says only 3 people, Indians, have come here. Indira Gandhi, Rajiv Gandhi.
क्या बात है?
One more, I think it's one more, and the fourth was me. Fourth or the fifth was me. So this lady, Poonam, who was the secretary of the press club of Washington, and it's the biggest because in that building, all the press journalists of the world are there. And she made me go to Martin Luther King,
Yeah.
George Bush, made me take photographs, took my photographs with all of them. And there's a Korean journalist who got up, very inquisitive, one from Korea and one, he says, I said, I come to you with a lot of graciousness and gentleness, knowing fully well that you will not be aware of the Sai Baba Peace Awards. the line of this is humanity is spirituality.
Exactly.
And no religion, be it Christianity, Muslims, there's only one line, which is humanity. And that is spirituality because you believe in your spirit, whether you're a Christian or a Punjabi or anyone. So, when I said this, and I said I carry a torch of peace, which brings these religions together, and I stand over here amongst these august journalists who will question the integrity of a name, yeah? But I want to answer only one question. Do the Americans know that when Muhammad Ali went to Gaddafi, the president of the country did not know that he had gone? It was a protocol. And when he went in 15 days, he freed 15 people who were captured, Americans, out from there, Iraq, which the President of America couldn't do. So what did he do? He did not carry a light of a politician. He carried a light where God had graced him with the power that he could change the president's mind. And that is the power of God. So there is no religion. So do not go by the name of Sai Baba, peace about. I said, because today he stands for no religion. And when I narrated the story of Moses and Krishna and said that, the last thing is Moses' tomb is in Kashmir, Pahalgam. I said, the problem is you people, because the knowledge, the first land of this world is Jharkhand, which came out of the waters. And the grace has been given to Bharat, which is below the land below will give the knowledge to the world, and that is the land below the Himalayas. And that has only given the knowledge to the world. Aryabhat gave 0. Tulsidas gave what is the distance between the sun and the earth. Hanuman gave all. So all this land has only given the knowledge to the world.
Gave us salvation.
Now, so he says, but the Americans have so much of knowledge, they go to NASA. I said, yes. And this is where they started clapping. He says, I said, yes, you're very correct. You have packaged. The knowledge came from India to Middle East to Egypt, Egypt to England, England to America. You repackaged and told us and sold it back to us.
Yes,
so we have to believe what you're saying.
Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed.
Thank you very much.